with earnings and what's happening in the market itself. Nimesh, what are you picking up?
So, Prashant, you spoke about the big 10,000 crore of selling from the FIs, but the big chatter in the dealing rooms was that a leading hedge fund was unwinding the India positions. Whether it's already done with, whether it's done 70%, only time will tell. But the feedback is they've sold most of the large cap stocks in the last 10 days of January. So that's the overall feedback as far as who's been selling in the Indian markets. Looks like some of the large cap names are a little oversold, so that can be a bit of a support to the bulls. But I guess 17,800 is what we need to watch out for this week. Every day the bulls have defended 17,800 on the downside. Whether that will be the case next week, I guess some earnings can be a bit of a support to the bulls in that levels. I guess, for the next few days, few weeks, the earnings and the pre-budget expectations will be the big talking point, and that will dominate the mind space for the investors as well. But I guess even on the when we did the first series, the start of the year, I had said about some large blocks which are pending. The Kotak block didn't happen, but even this week you saw 2 large blocks in Paytm, despite the fact that there is further sell-off expected. So still then there was a bit of demand there, and we saw yesterday Shriram finance block got done, despite the fact that there is Piramal who's holding back, and even they can sell further. So despite that, there has been large blocks happening. So that's something to take away with. But the fact is there's a large sell-off from the FIs, and looks like one of the leading hedge fund was unwinding India positions. Only time will tell whether they are done with, and that can be a bit of a support if the bulls wants to take that part, and the fact that some large caps are a little oversold.
All right, Nimesh, thanks very much for that. We are going to focus on stuff you can touch and feel. Steel, gold, that's the focus today. Sonia is going to get to gold, but before that, Nigel, you're looking at steel, right?
Well, yeah, that's right. You guys are talking about the markets being volatile. I'll tell you